Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Monday night live broadcast. And for those of you that were attending my 4 o'clock Ask Max session, which didn't happen, I want to apologize. I had a technical issue that I was working with all day. And my computer guy walked in just as it was starting. He did me a favor. So we didn't have the session. And I'm going to add some things tonight that I was going to cover at 4 o'clock. All right, let me just take a quick peek and see who's here. All right. So I want to welcome all of my friends from AOL that are watching this live, and all of my friends on LinkedIn, as well as people that are subscribing to my YouTube channel. A few years ago, I published a training, How Network Marketers Catch Whales, people with large circles of influence. And there are basically two kinds of whales. One is the insider whale, someone that has a large circle of influence and frankly has been very successful in network marketing. The other whale is what we call the outsider whale, professionals that have no personal network marketing experience, but man, they know a lot of people. And when you bring in a whale from either category into your business grows faster. So there are all kinds of whales that are searching for new homes right now. And the timing for one of the announcements that I'm going to make is couldn't be better, because the end of the month, we have our 3-day top earner retreat. And we're going to roll out things during those 3 days together that will help all of you grow your business much faster. Now, network marketers are in the center of two perfect storms of opportunity. Storm number one revolves around the fact that every month, 200 network marketing companies close, fail to launch, merge with other companies, or make unpopular changes that drive their leaders and teams to other companies. And the truth is that most people in this business don't know this. As a matter of fact, I was involved in a network marketing company for 3 years before I ever learned this, okay? And Sheila, it's not too late. It's not too late. And you have to use the promo code in lowercase, okay? It doesn't take it if it's in uppercase. All right, now, and some of these companies, frankly, I've never heard of. Every month, 300 new companies are launched, and statistically, 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years and drive their leaders and teams to other companies. Now, I'm the most enthusiastic supporter of the network marketing business model that you'll ever meet, or I wouldn't be talking to you about it now. Unfortunately, over the years, network marketing has earned a bad reputation in many circles because of the actions of many companies and unscrupulous leaders, so it's not entirely undeserved. But if you ever run across somebody that has a negative attitude about network marketing, The truth is, you've got better information than they do. There are great companies out there where people are thriving financially, and some companies have done so well that they have their stock publicly traded on the New York Stock Exchange. So, why do people get into network marketing? They want more time freedom. They want more money, financial freedom. And they want their own business, or they're passionate about something and they want to share it with the world. The best things about network marketing are it's got a low startup cost, leverage, no geographical restrictions, no limits to your income, residual income. Make the sale one time and keep getting paid. Low business monthly overhead, no employees, the people that you're going to meet, the people that you're going to work with, and personal development. Of course, time freedom, financial freedom. So what does it take to be successful in network marketing? Decision, vision, grit, specialized knowledge, mentorship, a game plan, focus, integrity, leadership, luck, personal growth, and the right company at the right time. So why do people fail? No skills, lack of training, lack of action, no leads, unrealistic expectations, lack of patience, no mentor, do not have good online support. You know that 75% of the people that are in network marketing today are orphans. In other words, the person that brought them into the business is no longer in the business. They're not part of a team. They have no one to help them. No daily method of operations, not working the numbers, no proper goals. The wrong mindset. They're not inspired. They don't take up leadership. And if you want to be successful in your business, at some point in time, you are going to have to take up leadership. No focus, not leveraging your own talents and abilities, or working with the wrong company. Now, there are 10 secrets the top earners in your business know but never talk about. First, every month, 200 network marketing companies close or make unpopular changes. Every month, 300 new companies are launched, and 93% of them are going to fail within 5 years. Well, I've already mentioned these. Here are the other 8. Network marketing companies recruit top earners from other companies. Whales will leave a good company and move to another company. Whales will leave a failing company and move to another one. And when they change, they bring people with them. 85% of the whales in a company have been in more than one company during their career. People usually make more money in their second or third company than they did in their first. When you bring a whale into your business grows much faster. Help is available to everyone to recruit a whale. And anyone at any level of experience in network marketing can recruit a whale. My first 2.5 years in network marketing, I didn't know this. When I learned it, I went from a team of 400 people to 7,000 people in 18 months. 85% of the whales in network marketing have been in more than one company during their career. And when a whale leaves one company and goes to another one, they bring people with them. So winning the network marketing game can be like playing musical chairs. Now, a 48-year-old company pulled out of Europe this year. It was Nikan. Now, leaving everybody in the business over there without a business, without a company. In 2015, Nikan pulled out of 14 countries around the world, and a lot of their top earners lost everything. They didn't walk away from the business. They found another company and brought the people that were in their previous business with them over to the new company. So if you go over here on LinkedIn and you look for the company, LinkedIn Europe, you'll find 541 people that have profiles. If you do LinkedIn International, the main company, you got 2,700. And so what you can do is search this way and then filter down your search by country. Okay, so here's the big one. On Friday, the 11th of August, the Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit against a company called OnPassive. The company has been saying it will launch since 2018. And then they said they would launch when they reached 10,000 founders. So all you had to do is invest some money, and now you're a founder. And you know, I'm just reminded how many people that have jumped on these my Ask Max sessions. And when I asked them what company they were in, they said OnPassive. It's in pre-launch. Okay, pre-launch. How do you make money when you're working with a company in pre-launch? In any event, LinkedIn, the Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit last Friday, and that's going to be followed by freezing their assets. So you go on LinkedIn, you got OnPassive, one group of people with 6,000 followers, and they're Naples, Florida. Another group, you got Orlando, 1,000 followers. But when you do the search, it comes up with 3,300 results. Then you've got Dubai. For those of you that are building international businesses, so they've got 30,221 followers. All of these people are going to be looking for another opportunity, okay? But I have to tell you, okay? And I'm saying this with reservations. There's a lot of gullible people out there, right? And I'm not so sure that some of these people are going to be the best prospects for your business. Okay, just saying. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more successful you're going to be. Keep that in mind. Story number 2, large companies are closing, going bankrupt or reducing staffs in record numbers. Professionals losing their jobs have created a tidal wave of activity on LinkedIn. Every month, 10 million people are joining. LinkedIn is adding 10 million professionals every month, and 20% of the professionals being laid off are in sales. Now, whales can rise to the top of your company quickly and have the experience to lead, train, inspire, build teams, and bring large groups of people that they know with. They are eager to talk to you on LinkedIn, and many of them will jump into your business, and they will immediately bring many of their friends with them when they do. The strategies and scripts contained in How Network Marketers Catch Whales. People with large circles of influence have been proven to get a whale or a rock star to look seriously at network marketing and your business. It is constantly being expanded and revised to include new additional strategies, texting tactics with scripts, and start to finish examples of conversations that resulted in the recruitment of a whale or a rock star. Each example must be modified to fit the person you're talking to and their situation if you're going to use the same script when you're talking to a prospect. Now, the fastest way to become a top earner is to recruit whales. So who are the best professional whales? Experienced network marketers, experienced affiliate marketers, experienced internet marketers, authority figures, insurance agency owners, professional athletes, celebrities, corporate executives, or business owners. So you can jump on Google, do a search companies with layoffs. CVS is laying off 5,000 people. So you go over on LinkedIn, and there's 169,000 people on LinkedIn that work for CVS. Complete list of stores closing. Burger King is closing 400 locations. You had Bed Bath & Beyond that we've been focusing on all of last month because they closed their doors on 31st of July. There's 57,000 people on LinkedIn that are now out of work. Yellow Transportation Company, 145,000 people. And David's Bridal, 22,000 people. Now, before I do this, let me come back over here. David, I'm going to answer this question for you. I'm glad you're here. So we go over to LinkedIn and we can do a search. Bed Bath & Beyond. Then we click on people. 57,000 people. Now, what you need to do is you need to filter this down. People with large circles of influence would be store managers, district managers, regional managers, trainers. You're looking for people that have the skill set to be successful in your business. David's Bridal going out of business. Look for people, got 22,000. So a manager, 2,900. These are the people that you want to talk to. However, I need to caution you about something. You're not the only person that is approaching these people. If your profile has all kinds of details about your network marketing business, if you use the wrong approach, unfortunately, you're not going to be the first person to reach out to these people. You will get nowhere. Yellow. 30,000 jobs are going to be lost. They have 145,000 people on here. All right. Now, you know, I got to tell you, I sent out a notice. I think it should have gone out today about my coaching program. And let me bring up one of my students. So I'm going to bring him up on LinkedIn. Bring them up on Facebook. Whoops. All right. Now let me unmute Brian.
Hey, how's it going tonight, Max?
It's going good, Brian. What was today? Today was what, our second session, third session?
Yes, I think we're on our fourth session. Third, yeah,
Third.
yeah.
You know, you said something today. Actually, you've said it a number of times. And I wanted everybody that's here tonight or anybody that watches this later to get your reaction to everything, because if nothing else, it's motivating like crazy. So, Brian, how much fun are you having with this?
I can't even begin to tell you. It's been such a in such a short period of time. I've had more fun than I should be allowed to have, because it's like I told you last night. I've got so carried away I couldn't stop. I was up well after midnight and was back at it again at about 6 o'clock this morning. So a lot of what I did yesterday, I reached out to 20 people, and I'm sitting on about 8 more folks that have decided to bring me on as a contact and started conversations with them. So I'm extremely excited, and it's having fun. It's absolutely amazing.
You know, and this is testament to the fact that when you bring somebody into your business, there's some very simple things that you can do that will generate immediate activity, which is what you need. Immediate activity. You want to help people become successful. So let's just come down here. So in our first session, what we did was we changed his picture. And that has to be the all-time most effective thing that you can do on Facebook. By changing his picture, look what happened. He had 123 people that liked it or responded to it. And it's broken down into different categories. You have people that liked it, loved it. And so these are all opportunities to talk to people. You had 10 people here that made a comment just from changing your picture. Okay. Then we changed the cover. 14 people liked it, 2 people made comments. Again, instead of reaching out and calling your warm market, picking up the telephone, this is a faster and easier way to get the ball rolling. Then, of course, we posted a joke. If you think no one cares if you're alive, try missing a couple of payments. And everything we're putting up here that gets a reaction is an opportunity for Brian to start a conversation. And thankfully, I mean, and I mean this, sincerely, Brian is meticulously following the scripts, and he's exercising patience, which I have to tell you, because he's getting such great reactions, and we're basically stepping him through the process, and the whole thing is fun. So,
As it should be.
right, and so all of you are heading down the same road. I need to point out that you're all talking to the same people. I don't mean you're all of you are talking to all of the same people, but the bottom line really is we're all fishing in the same pool. And so the more you customize your profiles, the more you take our scripts and modify them to make you a little different, the more selective you are about who you're talking to. And that's the big one. It's fun. And it absolutely can become addicting. Now, he's just getting started on LinkedIn. All right. And again, at the end of the day, once your profile is set up, it's all about conversation. So let me come back over here to let me unmute David. Coach, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you have any idea why you lost your LinkedIn account? Any idea?
I have no idea. I wrote them a letter and they never responded.
Okay.
That was a week ago.
Yep. All right. So what you have to do is, how many people were you connected to on LinkedIn?
Oh, I have no earthly. Maybe 4,000 or 5,000.
Well, here's what you got to do. Start another page, okay? And what you have to do is, if you're working on Chrome, then you want to use Firefox. That's number one. Number two, different needed a different name. And then when we get started,
Well, I was on Chrome, so I'll use Firefox.
exactly.
I can use my middle name, Lawton.
Yep. And the thing is that when you do it again, just when you're initially reaching out to people, go slow. LinkedIn is very, very sensitive to new accounts that are being set up. So I wouldn't send out more than maybe your first week 10 connection requests. Reach out, and you have to be very, very careful that the people that you're connecting with are active. Now, LinkedIn has made it easy to identify who's active now, because if you look at anybody's profile, let me bring up Russ. So we always tell everybody, before you reach out to someone, it's important for you to see their posting activity, because you want to reach out to people that are active. Now, they have expanded this. So last time he posted something was 11 months ago. But now we can look at comments. So he made a comment, something that somebody posted 3 weeks ago. So you got posts, you got comments, and you also have reactions. Well, clearly you can see he's not very active, but at least we know that he reacted to something 3 weeks ago. So that is gonna be the most important filter that you have to do. You only want to be reaching out to people that are active. So Margot says, well, should we write down all of our contacts in case that should happen? No. No. Because it's not gonna happen to you. So let's take a look at Eric. So Eric, what are you trying to market and sell? Actually, what I really should do is let's do this during an Ask Max session. So let me. Well, stop. So, you can export all of your contacts and stop. That's not a bad idea. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Now, if you want to build your business fast, the fast way to become a top earner is to talk to the people that you know that have large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and then help them bring their friends. A faster way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you know with large circles of influence. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. A lot of these people are already on Facebook or LinkedIn. The fastest way to become a top earner is to talk to the professionals that you want to know on LinkedIn and Facebook that have large circles of influence. And in this case, we're talking about the outsider whale. Maybe they're president of an organization, athlete. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their friends. But an even faster way to become a top earner is to talk to a network marketing leader with a large team, the insider whale. Bring them into your business and help them bring in their leaders and team members that are already trained. When I learned that there were unhappy network marketers, one of the people on my team connected with an unhappy network marketer in the company. They changed their comp plan. He always figured he was going to enroll her. She enrolled him. When I welcomed him to the team, I asked him, I said, if you're not, why aren't you happy? The company changed the comp plan. Nobody's happy. So he gave me the name of the top leader that he knew, his regional vice president. I called his regional vice president up and I ended up bringing him into the business. Over the next 60 or 90 days, that person would add 3,000 people to our business. And this young woman that made the initial connection became known as the internet queen in our company. From that one regional vice president, we ended up bringing in 5 more. All of you can be doing the same thing. So why should you listen to me? Because in the 90s, I broke the code to a social network called AOL, America Online. And I used a texting feature to develop my formula and scripts that helped me add thousands of people to my business in 18 months. But again, it wasn't until we started looking out for network marketers in businesses that were struggling, or network marketers in ongoing businesses that for one reason or another decided that they needed to go. They needed to do something else. Over the years, I trained or shared the formula and scripts with hundreds of thousands of affiliate network marketers around the world, who in turn have trained and influenced the millions of people that they work with. Now, for those of you that are in boot camp, we're just lightly touching on this. If you are seriously committed to building a business and you aspire to be a leader, I'm going to give you a link to register for our upcoming 3-day top earner retreat. 85% of the people that participated in the retreat 2 years ago today are making 6-figure incomes. 25% of them are in different companies. My formula has been responsible for creating 2 generations of online 6, 7, and 8-figure earners, and it's helped, along with COVID, transform the entire network marketing industry from a belly-to-belly, face-to-face business to a virtual one. People started calling this the Max Method years ago, and they now call me the father of social networking. I made millions teaching network marketers how to turn a social network personal profile on every significant social network into an attraction marketing magnet and a broadcasting platform that impacts millions of people and makes them millions of dollars. Today, LinkedIn is where you want to be. My track record of developing social media 6, 7, and 8-figure earners in network marketing has become legendary. And again, I have opened up another round of coaching students. And we sent out the email, I think it went out today, announcing I'm going to work with 5 people. And I got a message from my office that there's 3 left. My mission in life is to help everyone with a strong desire to succeed in network marketing become a top earner. If anybody is interested in my coaching program, just type coaching, put your phone number in the chat, and one of my staff members will reach out to you. Now, millions of corporate professionals from large companies that have experience managing, training, leading, and motivating teams have had their lives negatively impacted, and they're searching for new opportunities. Entrepreneurs, business owners, same thing. Never before have so many people wanted to make money from home and get into network marketing. So when you recruit a corporate professional, an entrepreneur, business owner, or a network marketer, they bring people with them. That's why network marketing professionals and top earners call them whales. Anyone at any level can recruit a whale. Network marketing has always been a relationship business. Keep that in the back of your mind, a relationship business. People have to like you. People have to trust you. Did I see? Annie Van Dyke just signed up a guy in her business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He has 50,000 people in his former business. She made so much money When this guy joined her business, she took off for 6 months. Kathy, I'm looking forward to the August boot camp. The methods you teach helped our team grow to top leaders in 2 countries. My team just enrolled the #1 earner in another company. She was making $500,000 there. She's gonna leave her company and build with us. Jock, I connected with 2 whales on Facebook using your system. They're now bringing in other leaders for my new project. Francisco, who we've been talking about continuously since he got back into network marketing 3 years ago. The whale that I enrolled in my business in December, who had 200,000 people in his business, added 80,000 people to my team by February, helping to bring the size of my team up to 500,000 people. Again, you're all heading down the same road. Todd used the whale book to enroll 3 rock stars in a row. And Rick, approaching network marketers, used the Max method, got 12 people to talk to and have 2 ready to sign up. They can talk to lots of people on any social network, on the phone or face to face, but if you don't know how to close a sale, it's one huge waste of time. And that's why in our boot camps, we go to great lengths to show you how to approach people, how to make the connections. I'm committed to helping everyone take the fear out of selling and become great. Now, Barbara, I think, has been in 5 boot camps. She just keeps coming back. Boot camp after boot camp. And like Brian, she's having a lot of fun.
I see Barbara's back. Let me bring her up because I love Success Story. So Barbara, I think this is her 3rd boot camp.
Hi, Max.
Hey, Barbara, I hope you don't mind me showcasing your success, but I'm just proud of you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Why don't you share with everybody, since we started to do this?
You could probably tell it better, but I came across this by, well, someone had shared this with me many years ago about Max Steingart, but I never got involved. And so I've been building my network marketing business a little over 7 years now. Totally frustrated myself. Bought leads of people that wanted to work from home. I could go on and on. And so finally I said, let me get in here and see what this is all about. So I attended 2 boot camps, and I'm going to be attending June's. And all I can say is thank you, Max Steingart, because I have learned so much. I know I have a lot to learn yet, but I found, like you said, we can all win. This isn't like where some can and some, no, we all have the possibility of accomplishing everything we want to accomplish. I'm not afraid to talk to people anymore because I have more than enough to talk to. I sponsored people. In fact, a couple weeks ago, I must have missed it, but I got this thing on Facebook saying you were one of the top recruiters for May. I went, really? I wanted to message back and say, let's thank Max Steingart for that, because it's so much fun. It's not like drudgery before where I hated to follow up. When you contact somebody and think, oh, this is so much fun. And like Max said, it can become addictive. I get up in the morning and I have a routine. Depending on my schedule, it doesn't always get done at the exact same time, but I always make sure I post something on my site. I make sure I go in and contact at least 10 people or more. I have people that are responding. I mean, like today, I had 7 people that I responded to, and the best is yet to come. So I can just say thank you, Max. I so appreciate so much everything that I've learned from you. And I can tell you're passionate about helping each one of us. So thank you.
Well, thank you, Barbara. And again, every one of you is heading down the same road.
Now, working with Al, who's a very, very sharp guy. After, I think, 2 coaching sessions, he enrolled 3 people. 1 was a business builder, 2 were customers. He says meeting new people every day is like fishing. Only you're fishing in a barrel because you know exactly the kind of fish you're looking for. So the business builder that he brought into the business was a whale. And the guy brought 750 people into his business in the first 2 weeks in December. All of you are heading down the same road. You all have the same easy, equal access to people. And it's up to you. Okay? It's up to you. Take the steps that are necessary. Let me hop back over here. And let me look at Cheryl.
Hi, Max.
Cheryl, so what are you trying to market and sell on here?
I'm actually with Melaleuca.
Okay. Is that what Health and Wellness Partner, is that what this represents?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you definitely need to adjust this and work on this. How long, you say you've been with them for almost 2.5 years?
Yeah.
Okay. And what level are you now?
Well, right now I've been kind of off and on, so now I'm starting to get into it a little more now.
Okay. Okay. Well, when you follow the formula and you just engage, there's no reason why you can't move up 1 level a month. And in fact, let me come back over here. I'm going to skip Gennady.
Let me, oh,
I'm going to skip these. Okay. Now, Carol was building a USANA business. Oops, let me. There are a lot of really good companies out there that don't have internet tools. Herbalife, great products, has been around for a long, long time. They don't have internet tools. Carol was building a USANA business. She was with the company for 15 years. So she comes into boot camp And she really picked up the conversation part. She was connected to one of the top earners in the company who looked down in social media. He was a phone guy. Get on a telephone, talk to them. So she never really had any luck. And you saw them. So she went through my coaching program and she was very, very good. Okay. But in order to be successful and recruit, you need good online tools. So we put together a series of videos that we picked up off of YouTube to show the business. So she was recruiting people, but it wasn't duplicating, and she wasn't recruiting as many people as she wanted. So she came back to me and she said, listen, maybe I need to be in a different company. I'm not going to stop taking the products, but I want it to be easier. So she jumped into another company. And the last 6 days of June, she used a project launch script. She gave 10 presentations. She enrolled 8 people, 8 out of 10. And she rank advanced. She wrote, you changed my life. I'm having incredible fun. Second month, she rank advanced again. Third month, I rank advanced every month for the last 3 months. I'm now director 3 and I'm having incredible fun. Now I hear this all the time. I wish I knew about you years ago. Well, for those of you that are hearing about me for the first time, you've heard that expression, better late than never. All right. Follow the strategies, follow the scripts, stay in boot camp. Steve sent me this. FYI, 3 sales today, all directly traced to contacts I made using the techniques you taught me. Best of all, I'm just getting started. Person I brought in 4 of her friends and has 8 more to bring in. The more selective you are, the more successful you're going to be. So you got 970 million users on LinkedIn. There is no shortage of people to talk to. Now I'm going to put in the chat window first if you haven't registered for boot camp yet, go to maxsteingart.com/bootcamp. And I like that. Let me come back over here. Barb, you want to share that with everybody? Congratulations.
Hi, Matt. I had this lady, she's been on my team, I bet you at least 5 years. And, said, well, it just doesn't work and the people, blah, 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 blah. And so yesterday, it just somehow in the middle, I said, you know what, I need to text her and let her know I found some way that we can do this now. And then I said, and I want to share it with you. Well, she just happened to have some lady at her home that she had been talking to all along about one of our memberships. And she said, I said, well, you know, can you get her on a presentation? Well, when it was all said and done, I sent a video and the lady signed up. And she goes, she was still today going, I didn't think she would do that. I said, we don't know who will and who won't. I said, our only responsibility is to make sure we plant the seed and continue to share it with others. And I said, and now that I know, I'm not going to tell you I know it all, but what I know about Lincoln and what I've learned from Max Steingart, I don't know if she's on tonight or not, because I gave her the link to hop on here tonight. I said, we got it. Come on, let's go. And I, you know what? I get more excited when I see somebody else succeed and move forward than, you know what. And I sponsored one person this month, but I have on my list to do 6, so I have 5 more to go yet. So thank you, Max Steingart.
Well, yeah, you know, you're welcome. And you said the magic words. It's as you bring people into your business, it's so important that you help them, because
Yes.
you move up in your business as the people that you bring into your business become successful. And the beautiful thing, you saw it with Brian, and now you're hearing it from Barbara. It's not hard. There's some basic fundamental things that you can do. So I put in the chat window the link for boot camp. And for those of you who have aspirations beyond boot camp, you know, in other words, you want to learn the things that the top earners in your business know. And I'm sorry to say, people don't teach this. They want you getting customers. So you can register for, let me go back over here, boot camp and the retreat. And over 3 days, our first session of boot camp was last Thursday. Next session is tomorrow. If you're already in boot camp, then go to maxsteingart.com/retreat. Use the promo code special promotion to drop the price to $279 or 2 payments of $145. If you're not in boot camp, go to maxsteingart.com/retreat combo. And get both for $279. So actually, it's almost like you're getting boot camp for free. And as part of boot camp, we'll show you how to recruit whales. All right. I'll be back tomorrow at 9:30 and 4. And tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we have our second session of boot camp, connecting with perfect prospects. So until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless. And don't be afraid or intimidated to reach out to some of these folks, these on-passive folks. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. You're definitely looking for something new. Yeah, I saw that, Eric. So until next time, Best of luck in building your business and God bless.